Namaskar. Welcome to MNIT Alumni Podcast. Friends, before we begin today, I would like you to have a close look at these two photographs. Now, between these two photographs lies a journey spanning over more than 3 decades. Today, we would like to explore everything that happened in between. Friends, they say success is measured by title, designation, achievement, and someone has also said that behind every successful leader, there is a woman. I would rephrase it here. Behind every successful leader, there is a young student who has had dreams, doubts, failures, and some untold stories from his or her hostel days. We have one such alumnus with us today, whose journey from MREC to member of Global Council, leader of GenPact, has inspired a good number of people all around the globe. But it's not about designation, it's about the person. Diwakar, welcome back home.
नमस्कार। MNIT MREC के सभी मेंबर्स जो हमारे परिवार के सदस्य हैं, हम दिवाकर बॉस के बारे में बोलना चाहेंगे। दिवाकर का मतलब होता है सूर्य का प्रकाश, और हमें पूरी उम्मीद है कि इस पॉडकास्ट से जो हमारे छोटे भाई बहन जो कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, जो कॉलेज से पास आउट हुए हैं, उन लोगों को ये प्रकाश जरूर मिलेगा और वो एनर्जी मिलेगी जिससे वो आगे बढ़ सके। वेलकम दिवाकर बॉस।
Diwakar, let's travel back maybe 3 decades from now. Forget GenPact, forget corporate life. Let us meet the young Diwakar single. So when you first entered into MREC, right? If someone had told you one day you would be leading globally, would you have believed in that?
I would not have believed in then. I had no such ambition. The ambition in our times, as I entered the college, was to own a Maruti Gypsy and be able to go wherever we like. That was the dream. Of course, since then things have changed. I've had the privilege of studying in a great institution, being taught by outstanding academicians, and more importantly, some very good human beings as professors and faculty, and a great environment which has helped many of us, not just me, to do reasonably well. And I hope that we can inspire many young students to follow a similar path.
What kind of students were you, Diwakar? Topper, backbencher, or someone strategically placed in between?
It depends on whom you ask. If you asked our professors, some of them would certainly call us backbenchers. Academically, we did okay. I was probably in the middle of the class. But it was just a good, enjoyable time. I was not certainly looking to be the topper. I couldn't have made it. We had some very smart kids in the class. So, our attempt was to just pass through the 4 years.
Very honest confession over here.
बस आप हॉस्टल से वो डे स्कॉलर थे?
I was a day scholar, but in those days, because our department was new, chemical engineering, for our lab work, we went to IIT Delhi and IIT Kanpur. So I had the opportunity to live the hostel life also for a few months.
बस कोई ऐसी, क्योंकि अनटोल्ड स्टोरीज होती हैं हॉस्टल की, कुछ याद आ रहा हो तो बस प्लीज शेयर कीजिए।
हॉस्टल की तो नहीं, पर मैं जैसे I entered the room, I met Sir Professor Rathore, and I reminded him that we played cricket with him many years back, and it is still vivid in my memory when we offered to do a cricket match. He said that please have a good team. Don't just come and play with tennis balls, etc. Have a leather ball cricket game. And we ended up beating the team. So I still, those were one of the enjoyable moments, I would say, in college. And looking back, you realize that life passes by in a blink of an eye. मुझे लगता था कि अभी कल की बात है. We were playing on the grounds of MNIT and it's been years.
But it was a very competitive match.
It was a very competitive match. I don't know if you remember, but probably I did take your catch also.
Yes, you are true.
बॉस एक आपके बैचमेट हैं आशीष जैन बॉस, उन्होंने आपके लिए एक वीडियो भेजा है.
It's a great pleasure and honor to speak about my great friend Divakar, whom I met in engineering college, MRC back then, now MNIT, when I joined in 1989 in chemical engineering. And all along, in my time period with Divakar in the engineering college, I found him a great human being, a great friend, very lively, energetic, full of life, and dedicated and focused towards our department, its well-being, its upliftment, as we were the second batch and still was formation days for our engineering department, and taking all the initiatives, working day and night. And he was so passionate about the computer center that he would not be out of it and always be in that room, and we were so amazed at his focus and enthusiasm. Having said that, I have continued to know him outside life as well, professionally in Genpact. So it's an amazing story of what a person, the potential of a human being with the right focus, attitude, mindset can do in life, as a real example for all of us to emulate, right? And it doesn't stop there. His, care towards fellow human beings, friends, and give back attitude towards society is another example where he's partnered with MNIT, IIT Jodhpur. And to take it one step further, he has sort of also announced a scholarship in MNIT, and all of us were party to it last December 25th when we all met in the engineering college. So it's a great journey, great accomplishment. He has really proven what the great entrepreneurs and achievers do, that they build wealth and they distribute it for the larger good of society. I wish him all the best and continued success and growth in life.
Thank you, Ashish. Kind words.
बॉस कॉलेज में जैसे पेरेंट्स की इच्छा रहती है कि बच्चा टॉप करे, और आप जानते हैं कॉलेज में बहुत सारी चीज, जैसे अभी आशीष बॉस ने बताया, कंप्यूटर जो सेंटर था हमारा, आप काफी टाइम इसमें निकालते, उसकी कुछ मेमोरी याद हो बस? हमें ये तो पता है कि जूते उतार के हमें अंदर जाने देते थे.
हाँ, मुझे ये याद है कि 4th ईयर में हमारा कंप्यूटर चोरी हो गया था. Computer lab. So suddenly many of us who were doing our projects and everything, and there was only one computer. It was a 80 PC XT80 hota tha tab, and there was only one computer, and that got stolen. Someone stole it overnight, and then we were stuck. So, but most I remember, of course, of the institute, as I'm sure everyone does, is the time you spend with friends. I would say those are the best years of your life, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You said, Divakar, you mentioned that, you had wonderful teachers. Who was the one who unknowingly shaped your life?
Without doubt, it would be Professor Raj Sharma. He was the head of the department who set up the Department of Chemical Engineering in MNIT, and we were really privileged to have come close to him in the formative years of our life. Not just myself, but many of my friends in the first 2 or 3 years, when you work very closely in the initial period, and not from an academic standpoint. I think what he taught was integrity, way of thinking big, having global ambitions, feeling confident of yourself, the focus on research and innovation. I think those were all traits which had nothing to do with academics actually, but these are life traits, I would call it. And even today, many of us live by those to the extent we can, and have a very close-knit association because of his leadership.
I interact with Professor Raj Sharma on regular basis. The other day he mentioned that you have started a scholarship in his name for chemical engineering students. So I was expecting this answer from you, and I asked him to send a message for you.
Oh.
He didn't send a video, but he asked me to read it out for you. I am going to read it verbatim for you, Divakar. And he said, he is an exceptional human being one of the best students I was fortunate enough to have had in my decades of academic life here in India and abroad. He was and is brilliant and was annoying at times. Brilliant because of his immediate grasp of concept and critical thinking together with the question of not why, but why not. Annoying at times because of his speed, which made him trip a few times where there was no need for him to. He had changed that, and sky the limit for him. He is still reaching out to it and beyond. I wish him all the best. In this world, we need more like you. God bless him.
Nothing better than probably you get these words. I'm really thankful and honored to hear that from him.
So I asked him about annoying. Everyone knows you are a very brilliant student, a brilliant leader. Do you remember?
Yes, I
was
know.
that?
So basically, and I think most friends will tell also that I used to make in the exam some very stupid mistakes. And he would be annoyed that I was not living up to the potential he believed. I didn't. He believes that I could. and every time after the exam, he would highlight that if you had just spent 2 minutes checking your paper, you could have done better. So that still stays.
Well, he mentioned one particular instance where you finished the quiz in 5 minutes, whereas the allotted time was 15 minutes, and you made a silly mistake over there, and then he called and scolded you. Yes, he's a great human being, no doubt about that.
बॉस है ना, कॉलेज में सबका एक कॉलेज बड़ी होता है. अगर वो अभी इस रूम में आ जाए तो वो ऐसी कौन सी एक बात रिवील करेंगे जो और लोगों को नहीं पता. एक तो मुझे पता है बॉस, मैंने आपका फोटोग्राफ देखा था. मतलब आपने बहुत अच्छा डांस किया था एक इवेंट के अंदर. इसके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे बॉस?
I mean, like in those days, क्योंकि कैमरास और सोशल मीडिया नहीं था, तो we were freer. I don't think how we can do those silly dances anymore. But yeah, I think there were many things and many friends. I can't remember one particular episode.
बॉस, हॉस्टल लाइफ से बोर्ड रूप तक एक हमारी सीनियर है रंजना घोष बॉस, उन्होंने आपके लिए वीडियो भेजा है बॉस. प्लीज हैव अ लुक.
And I am thrilled to be here to share with you some memories and say a few words about my dear classmate Divakar Singhal. Now, because our class was relatively small, we had the unique opportunity to truly get to know each other, not just as fellow students or colleagues, but as lifelong friends. And I had the distinct privilege of partnering with Divakar for our final year project. We set out to build a neural network-based thermodynamic solution to predict vapor-liquid equilibrium. Now, looking back, we were pushing boundaries. We built an AI solution, a rather hot topic in today's world. And eventually we published a paper in Computers and Chemical Engineering. It was a project of many firsts for our department, for our class, and of course for us. But what I remember most is not just the final paper or the solution, it was the process and what it revealed about Divakar. We were working with incredibly limited resources at that time. I still vividly remember the countless hours that we spent huddled over that single computer that was shared by the entire department. We spent day after day iterating, reiterating, tweaking hyperparameters to get that model just right. And through all those long hours of research, Divakar's perseverance was unmatched. His tenacity, his deep intellectual curiosity, and refusal to settle were incredible. But above all, his ability to stay calm under pressure was deeply inspiring to everyone around him. I felt incredibly lucky to partner with him on such a pioneering project. And it has been no surprise to see the heights that Divakar has reached in his career since then. And what's more remarkable is that even after all these decades, he remains this exact same inspiring classmate and grounded friend that he was back in the lab. Congratulations on everything, Divakar. I'm incredibly proud of your journey and I wish you many more successes in the years to come.
Thank you, Ranjana. I don't know who was more lucky. She was the topper of her class. Okay. So everyone wanted to associate with her to do the project. So I think, it was my, I mean, I was happy that I could partner with her in that journey.
वो रंजना बॉस ने आपका हिडन पोटेंशियल पहचान लिया था बहुत उस समय
And ये वही कंप्यूटर है जो चोरी हो गया।
जो चोरी हो गया।
बॉस है ना, सक्सेस तो सबको दिखती है, लेकिन उसके पीछे का जो हार्ड वर्क है, जो आपने काउंटलेस आवर्स, काउंटलेस ईयर्स आपने सक्सेस को दिए हैं यहाँ तक पहुंचने के लिए। बॉस कोई एक ऐसा डिसीजन जो जेन्युइनली जिसने आपको कभी मतलब बहुत समय तक आपको जगा के रखा हो, और उस सक्सेस की मतलब उस डिसीजन के कारण आपकी ये सक्सेस का।
So, you know, in college in engineering, I always wanted to do a master's outside India.
जी
I had good scores, great recommendations, and I did get good admissions, but I didn't get a scholarship. So I didn't go for a master's outside. And I ended up doing an MBA, okay, which I did not want to do. All my friends wanted to do an MBA, I did not want to, but as it was destined, I would say, I ended up doing an MBA. And then I think my realization is sometimes we think too hard and try too hard for things, and life takes its own course. So I did an MBA in industrial engineering and operations management, which had nothing to do with chemical engineering, which was my ambition all my life. And then I ended up working in a company. I started my career with Xerox, which is a photocopier manufacturer, discrete manufacturing, which again had nothing to do with my background. And then I moved, of course, to GE, and that was again a different company, and in the banking business, G Capital. So I think my realization in life is that you just have to embrace what comes your way and adapt and learn and be curious, than trying to plan too much and too hard. So I often advise young students when they ask me is that, you know, have a North Star, but don't be too particular about it because you can't control it. There are many variables outside your control, and then you get dejected, disappointed, etc. in life. So just take it as it comes.
Everyone talks about success, Divakar. What is the one failure that in hindsight became your greatest teacher?
I would call even not getting through a master's program, you know, in a US university was a failure in some sense, because that was my ambition if I go back. Of course, in a corporate life, professional life, you have failures all the time. You try different things. Some work, some don't work. But I think that that actually taught me that you don't control the outcome, because you can't control all the variables. And that has stayed with me, that, you know, you can try your best. And that's about it.
बॉस इसीलिए दिवाकर सिंगल बॉस ट्रू लीडर है। बॉस जनरली बच्चा MNIT MREC में जेई लिख के आता था, तो जनरली माना जाता है टैलेंटेड है, तो टैलेंट है तो वो सक्सेसफुल होगा, ये जनरल रिजम्पशन है। बॉस मैं पूछना चाहता था आपसे कि अगर टैलेंट है और हार्डवर्क नहीं है, और टैलेंट के साथ हार्डवर्क है, दोनों में कौन सक्सेसफुल होगा? बस
I think hard work is more important. Hard work is more important. Beyond a point, I think everyone is talented at certain levels. But you know what distinguishes is hard work, perseverance, diligence.
ये MNIT MREC में जो बच्चे भी पढ़ रहे हैं, 5,505 5,505 स्टूडेंट हैं, ये उन लोगों के लिए मैसेज है। टैलेंटेड आप हैं, लेकिन आपको हार्डवर्क करना है। अगर दिवाकर सिंगल बॉस, APS बॉस के पाथ पे आपको पहुंचना है, तो आपको बहुत ज्यादा हार्डवर्क करना पड़ेगा। कॉलेज में रिसोर्सेज पूरे अवेलेबल हैं। बॉस हमें जनरली ये लगता है कि बॉस जो कैरियर्स के कुछ टर्निंग पॉइंट्स होते हैं, कोई टर्निंग पॉइंट बॉस आपको याद आ रहा हो कि जो आपके डिसीजन ने काफी कुछ चेंज किया हो?
So unlike many people, I actually stayed with one company, more or less. I worked with Xerox for 2 years, but then I stayed with GE. GE sold the company, we became independent. तो मेरे ऐसे टर्निंग पॉइंट्स नहीं है जब मैंने कोई बहुत लाइफ में चेंजेस किए हों. So I sort of played safe from that standpoint. But the reason for that has also been because I thoroughly enjoyed working in the same firm over a period of time. And I had the privilege of working some very outstanding leaders in the company. So no such.
बॉस आपके एक सीनियर बैच में शिरीष जैन बॉस हैं, उन्होंने आपके लिए वीडियो भेजा है बॉस.
Was that crisp winter night in Jaipur in 1992. I can never forget that small, intimate get-together, the 1989 class farewelling us, wishing us well at the canteen lawns. We were becoming alums of MREC and Camrex, laying a foundation of friendship and bonds forever. One such special bond belongs to Divakar. Hi, I'm Shirish, first batch of chemical engineering. What an immense honor and privilege it is for me, as Divakar's senior and friend, to celebrate the man behind the mission Someone who might be an enigma to most, but is a brother to us. Divakar knows all too well what it means to bootstrap an idea and see it blossom. Those early green shoots were all too visible back then, as we quite literally bootstrapped the chemical engineering department at MREC. Back then, I looked after our department's computational setup, and when the time came, I had to pass that responsibility on. You know, in a relay race, your final victory doesn't just depend on how fast you ran it. It depends entirely on passing the baton to the right person. I handed that humble setup over to Divakar, and it was the best handoff I could have ever made. Looking back today, it is truly incredible to trace the line from a humble beginning at a brand new engineering faculty in Jaipur to a small but fiercely proud community of Cambrics, all the way to the global corporate heights that Divakar continues to shine and redefine at Genpact. Divakar, you haven't just run an incredible race. You have set up a whole new standard for what an MRECN can achieve. I'm immensely proud to be your senior and even prouder to call you a dear friend. Congratulations, buddy. Keep leading and keep shining.
बस कल की एक बात है, कल डायरेक्टर साहब से दिवाकर बॉस मिलने गए थे, मैं भी साथ था। तो चेयर प्रोफेसर जैसे बॉस ने स्पॉन्सर किया था, तो उसके लिए जब बात हो रही थी तो मैंने बीच में, मेरी आदत खराब है बॉस, मैंने कहा कि बॉस मेकर्स लैब बनी है तो हम वो वहां पे, तो बोला ना 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 ना, ये सिर्फ केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग में रहेगा। तो ये आपका प्यार है बॉस। तो मैं MNIT MRC के उन बच्चों को भी बोलना चाहता हूँ जो कॉलेज पढ़ रहे, ब्रांच से प्यार हमेशा बना के रखें। और एक और चीज है बॉस ने जो कल पॉइंट आउट की कि इंटर्नशिप और प्लेसमेंट के लिए जेनपेक कॉलेज में आएगी। मैं डीन राकेश जैन बॉस है, उनसे संपर्क करके, और बॉस इस बार हम पूरी उम्मीद करेंगे कि हमें, वैसे आप, मैंने कल देखा मुझे कि आपका बहुत ज्यादा आप कीन है कि कॉलेज के बच्चे वहां पहुंचे, तो इस बार हम पूरा प्रयास करेंगे बॉस जी। बिल्कुल।
Divakar, Ranjana spoke about AI. Everyone is talking about AI. What human qualities do you believe will become even more valuable over next decade?
See, the AI is a revolution in today's world, but technology has always been moving at a really rapid pace over decades or hundreds of years. If you look at the industrial revolution, machines replacing humans in mills and plants, it is now happening in different sphere. And even in the last 30, 40 years, the arrival of mainframe computers, then PCs, the internet boom, etc. So they will always be these step changes of technology, and it will not stop at AI. Something new will come in a few years. The speed of tech is improving. So what would show up every 10, 20 years is now showing up every 5, 6, 7 years. I personally believe that human curiosity and learning ability, learning and grasping new ideas, being open to change will become, and the use of technology, making use of technology, not fearing it, is going to be the important part of all individuals, and many job classes will disappear as they have over the years, from farming to factories to services. Job classes will disappear, but new ones will emerge. The unemployment rates in the world have not gone down. I mean, not gone up. They have, the quality of work has changed. I think it's for the better. So, to your question, I think adapting to technology is going to be important.
You are active in many industry forums, and you meet a good number of people all the time. What is your gut feeling about how well we are prepared as India for this AI revolution?
I personally believe India is going to lead the AI revolution because, ultimately AI will require technologists to build AI, to use AI. And India has the biggest talent base of engineering graduates, STEM professionals, technologists. So I personally think India can benefit from it.
If Genpact hires a fresh engineers from MNIT tomorrow, what 3 qualities would make you notice that student?
So there are markers that everyone looks for. I'm sure all companies do that. There are certain markers which will show that you have met your academic requirements. You have, had no disciplinary issues, etc. That is, I would say, sort of the base criteria to qualify. And then it boils down to, how much do you know outside your academics and subjects? General knowledge, understanding of the world, your business acumen, because you know that you have graduated from a good engineering college, then your basics are good. And I think, though you can't assess it in an interview, but we would assess people if they are hardworking, diligent or not. And in many cases, we also run a test, and it's basically an analytics, a quantitative aptitude test to identify people who would be good. But I still think that ultimately it's the hard work that makes you successful in organization.
Friends, we have met the professional. Let's meet the human being. We would like to introduce another video for you. And friends, please forgive us for the video quality. Here it is for you.
ये प्रगीश शर्मा बॉस का एक वीडियो है, ये आपके लिए बस।
दिवाकर के साथ मैंने केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ी है। हालांकि मैंने फाइनल ईयर में ड्रॉप आउट ले लिया था, लेकिन कॉलेज की शुरुआती दिनों में जो मेरी उससे मुलाकात हुई, उससे लेके अभी तक बिल्कुल दोस्ती बरकरार है और बहुत प्यारा इंसान है, बहुत हेल्प करता है। हालांकि जिस बात पर मैं उससे बहुत ज्यादा प्रभावित हूँ वो है कि वो हर चीज टाइम पर करता है और हर चीज में सबसे आगे रहता है। अगर क्लासेस आना है तो ऑब्वियसली टाइम पर आएगा ही, सारी क्लासेस अटेंड करेगा, सारी क्लासेस अटेंड करके वो कैंटीन में भी सबसे पहले मिलेगा, खेलने के ग्राउंड में सबसे पहले मिलेगा, कोई अगर पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइज की जा रही है तो पार्टी में सबसे आगे मिलेगा, किसी की बर्थडे पार्टी है तो उसमें भी सबसे आगे मिलेगा, कहीं डांस पार्टी है तो सबसे आगे मिलेगा। ये उसकी बहुत ही सुंदर आदत है या बहुत ही सुंदर खासियत है आप लोगों। तीसरा, मैंने उसका एक बहुत अच्छा रूप देखा है कोविड के समय में कि वो अपने कलीग के लिए, वो अपने जूनियर्स के लिए, उस वक्त ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर और ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेटर एक अपने आप में एक बड़ी प्रीशियस चीज हुआ करती थी। उसके लिए वो ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर्स को अरेंज करने के लिए जो बहुत शिद्दत से दिन रात जुड़ा रहता था और अपने हर कलीग के बारे में पता करता था, उनको अगर कहीं ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेटर उसने लिए हुए थे, ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर लिए हुए थे, वो प्रोवाइड करवाता था। ये उसका बहुत ही सुंदर रूप है। और आज भी कॉलेज का कोई भी दोस्त होगा, उसके लिए वो हमेशा तैयार रहता है उसकी सहायता के लिए। ऐसा नहीं है कि उसको कहीं जॉब के लिए या कहीं इंटर्नशिप के लिए या इनके लिए नहीं, वो जीवन के किसी भी काम के लिए वो दोस्तों के लिए हमेशा खड़ा रहता है। आप किसी भी समय एनी टाइम उसको फोन कीजिए, दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में होगा या तो उसी समय उठा लेगा, या तो एक मैसेज दे देगा। ये उसका बहुत ही सुंदर रूप है। एंड मैं दिवाकर को बहुत ज्यादा शुभकामनाएं देना चाहूँ। दिवाकर, तुम जैसे हो वैसे ही बने रहो सब दोस्तों के लिए।
Beautiful message. This has made you a bit
ये सब वीडियो
emotional.
पे ही कहते हैं, वन ऑन वन कोई नहीं कहता।
नहीं, लेकिन बॉस
Showroom की वजह से
और लेकिन जितना आपके बारे में जानते हैं, मतलब हम लोग आपके जूनियर है तो आपका आपसे प्यार तो करते ही हैं, लेकिन जैसे जैसे वीडियो देखते आ रहे हैं आपके लिए सम्मान भी बहुत बढ़ता जा रहा
वो वीडियो के लिए है, वो अगर आप मिलेंगे हमसे दोस्तों के बीच में आपको लगेगा नहीं ये वही शख्स है जिसने वीडियो पे ये बोला था।
है। बहुत बड़ी ऐसे ही होते हैं। अभी बस कल हम जैसे मिलने का टाइम हमारा 7 बजे का तय हुआ था डायरेक्टर ऑफिस में, और 6:55 पे ऑफिस में थे। मतलब पंचुअलिटी के लिए जो कहा उन्होंने वो कल हमने देखा। और एक बात कल और भी हुई, जब बॉस जाने लगे तो मैं ड्राइवर भैया को बताने लगा ऐसे जाना, तो बॉस ने शीशा नीचे करके कहा मैं हूँ यार यहाँ पे। तो ये जो कैंपस का प्यार है वो दिख रहा था। बॉस जैसे एपीएस बॉस ने भी बताया कि आपने 1 करोड़ 20 लाख रुपीस का कंट्रीब्यूशन कॉलेज को दिया है। वो जी फिलेंथ्रोपिक अप्रोच अभी मैंने कोविड के लिए भी आपके देखा, जॉब्स और इंटर्नशिप के लिए हमने कल आपका प्यार कॉलेज में देखा ही था। इसके पीछे कुछ मतलब आप थोड़ा बता पाएंगे कि ये सब भावना आपने?
इसके दो फैसेट्स हैं। एक तो इंडस्ट्री और इंस्टीट्यूट का, चाहे कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट हो, उसमें ना कोलैबोरेशन और पार्टनरशिप इंडिया में इतनी है नहीं जितनी होनी चाहिए। अगर आप कंपेयर करो किसी भी डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में तो जो ये कोलैबोरेशन होता है इंडस्ट्री इंस्टीट्यूट का वो बहुत ज्यादा होता है। तो किसी भी तरह से इफ यू कैन फाइंड अ वे to drive it. So I have the privilege of working in an organization which promotes education, especially girls' education and research in certain areas. So I'm just playing a small part in furthering that approach. And then there is a personal side of it where I feel that I've been lucky in a way to be, with God's grace, earned whatever is there, and I can give back to students, and not just for the individual student, but it can become part of a broader approach where many of us can come forward and contribute. This is a big thing outside India, और इंडिया में भी होता है, but इतना नहीं होता है. So if the alumni can support the institute, then I think it is good for everyone. And frankly, it is our duty as alumni to give back.
बस हमारा ये मानना है कि जो हमारी सक्सेस है उसमें हमारे ईश्वर, पेरेंट्स, मातृभूमि के अलावा किसी का भी योगदान है तो हमारे एमआरईसी का है. तो गिव बैक टाइम है, आप अच्छी पोजीशन पे है तो प्लीज कॉलेज में आइए, मिलिए, बच्चों को सपोर्ट कीजिए, कॉलेज को सपोर्ट कीजिए. जैसे हमारे
sorry to interrupt in between, friends. Divakar has started, as I mentioned earlier, a scholarship in the name of Professor Raj Sharma. This is the first time that has happened in the history of MNIT, and as far as I remember, in the history of all NITs, including IITs, old IITs. So thank you very much, Divakar. Hats off to you. It's a, वो कहते हैं ना, गुरु दक्षिणा एक तरह से आपने अपने गुरु को दी है.
बस कोई एक लाइन राज शर्मा बॉस के लिए, कोई भी एक लाइन.
I mean, anything I say, मैंने पहले भी बोल चुका हूँ that we in our formative years of college or school, there is a big impression that's created by by your teachers, more than parents, I would say. So teachers leave a very big impression on children. So I was just lucky and fortunate. I'm sure there are very good teachers, but I got exposed to one of them.
Divakar, success gives us many things, but sometimes success also demands sacrifices. What did success ask you to leave behind?
I haven't thought about it like that. I always enjoyed my work. So, people often ask me about work-life balance. Most corporate jobs are demanding jobs, stressful jobs. I haven't felt it. I've worked, and so do many people, because they enjoy working. So I wouldn't say that I sacrificed anything. Thank God I've not had to go through that phase.
Well, it will become more clear when I ask you the next question. On the lighter sides, do members of Global Leadership Council get scolded at home?
Without doubt, it is more difficult to manage a wife than it is to manage a customer or the corporate life. So there is absolutely no debate on that one, no matter which part of the world you are in.
बस एमआरईसी एमएनआईटी से जो बच्चे निकलते हैं पूरे ग्लोब में चले जाते हैं, इवेंचुअली वो लोग वापस भी आते हैं. आपके लिए एक आशीष द्विवेदी बॉस हैं, उन्होंने एक मैसेज भेजा है बॉस.
First of all, heartiest congratulations to all that you have achieved and done for our institute, our proud moments that went in the MREC then and MNIT now. To me, you were more than a batch junior, not only because you were instrumental, and I do remember vividly, in helping set up the ChemRex, one of our passions that time, and the way you played a critical role in shaping it up later. But beyond that, I vividly remember how we partnered in the projects that I had started in then, really using AI, using artificial neural networks and the programming. I remember how you took additional load to struggle with that 1386, RDR 386 of the department, worked all nights, many nights, along with Ranjana, and to ensure that your project is successful, but even our paper in the international journals actually goes together. So as a proud co-author with you, those memories linger. More important to me has been your leadership, which was visible early on then. हमें लगता था कुछ ये लड़का बड़ा करेगा, and we are so happy you make us all proud today. You have always remained humble, you have been grounded, Whenever we meet, it's not that often though, but it leaves a imprint of a sincere, very deep person. So kudos to you, Divakar. Continue to make us more and more proud. Reach higher heights that you are indeed capable of.
Thank you, Ashish.
बॉस कल आप जैसे कैंपस में आए, आपने बिल्डिंग्स देखी होंगी बॉस, तो बिल्डिंग दिखी या मेमोरीज दिखी बॉस?
Obviously, हमेशा मेमोरी
देखी बॉस। तिलक की छड़ी आप कह रहे तिलक जी की
सब याद है।
बॉस, बच्चों की तरफ से मैं भी एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आप और एपीएस बॉस कैंटीन में, मतलब हम हजारों बच्चों के साथ क्या चाय लेना चाहेंगे? बिल्कुल, चाय पे चर्चा बॉस उस दिन होगी।
जब भी दिवाकर अवेलेबल हो, टाइम हो,
जी,
इसलिए तो टाइम ही टाइम है।
एमआरईसी एमएनआईटी के जो बच्चे अभी कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, तैयार हो जाइए, बॉस का शानदार वेलकम करेंगे, एपीएस बॉस, दिवाकर बॉस का। बॉस, टेक्स्ट बुक्स ने तो बहुत कुछ सिखाया है हमें, कुछ एक ऐसी क्वालिटी जो एमआरईसी एमएनआईटी हमें देता है बॉस।
So, I mean, over the years, काफी चेंज हो चुका होगा, बट अगर मैं उस टाइम पे जाऊं तो काफी फ्रीडम होती थी हमें, यहाँ तक कि फ्रीडम टू मिस क्लासेस। और हमारे टाइम पे एक बड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट चला करता था, मास्क कट।
yes.
मास्क कट यानी कि आप छुट्टी करो और घर जाओ। नाउ, I mean, that was not the right thing to do, but it also shows that it was a very liberal institute. You could pretty much do what you like to do. There were no constraints as such. Of course, we took it too far on hindsight, but I think that is what I remember the most.
बस वैसे हर बैच में मास्क कट में एक बच्चा होता था जो अटेंडेंस लगा जाता था। आपको याद आता है सभी बच्चा?
हमें बड़ा डर लगता था।
अच्छा, यूनिटी थी बस।
नहीं, हमें यूनिटी नहीं थी, हमें डर लगता था हमारे सीनियर से, जिनका काफी दबदबा रहता था कि क्लास नहीं आना है, तो हम नहीं जाते।
Divakar, if you had 60 seconds to address to every engineering students in India, what would you say?
I would say that in today's world, the core engineering branches are more important than software coding and development, because there has been a wave where everyone wanted to do software development and coding. Now with the advent of AI and everything, I personally believe that physics and maths and core engineering subjects will be critical because machines will do the coding. So that would be my reflection.
We have a rapid fire round.
बस इसका एक ही रूल है, बस नो थिंकिंग। बस फेवरेट मूवी?
I think दिल चाहता है वो
दिल चाहता,
Yes, yes, yes.
बस एमआरईसी और एमएनआईटी?
You grew up in MREC, that stayed with you.
बिल्डिंग और मेमोरीज? मेमोरीज। बस कोई ह्यूमन क्वालिटी जो एआई के वर्ल्ड में हमें बचा के रखनी चाहिए?
Curiosity.
बस वन बुक जो आपको लगता है कि सभी को पढ़नी चाहिए, इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स को?
हमारे टाइम पे आयन रैंड की बुक होती थी, फाउंटेन हेड, which was a rage.
वो T8 एमआरईसी और T8 ताज मुंबई?
Of course, MREC.
रोल मॉडल फ्रॉम एमएनआईटी एमआरईसी?
It was our professor, as I mentioned.
फेवरेट कराओके सॉन्ग? बस
I have none.
बस हमने लेकिन आपको कुछ म्यूजिक एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट बजाते हुए देखा है बस?
नहीं, वो फोटोग्राफी।
अच्छा, फोटोग्राफी। बस वन लाइन एडवाइस टू एमएनआईटी जूनियर्स जो अभी पढ़ रहे हैं कॉलेज?
I think they should keep an open mind.
Most interviews ask successful people like you, Divakar, how did you climb the ladder? I'll rephrase it. And I'll ask, while climbing the ladder, what did you make sure you don't leave behind?
I don't know, but I always feel that the role and title is there for a period of time. It will at some point in time go away. So at least all my friendships are there, family is there. I stay connected to them.
Imagine 25 years from now, Divakar, an MNIT student watches this conversation before beginning of her or his career. What one belief would you like the student to carry for the life?
That engineering education is a training of the mind. It is not about the subject, it is a training of the mind.
Very true, yes. Thank you so much, Divakar, from the entire institute, all alumni of MNIT. Thank you so much, you, for this podcast, for sharing your valuable insight and reminding us that great careers start with ordinary dreams, extraordinary values, and a capacity, courage to continuously learn. Thank you so much.
दिवाकर बॉस ने अभी ये पॉडकास्ट हुआ, एपीएस बॉस ने जो मोटिवेटिंग वर्ड्स बोले, दिवाकर बॉस के जो विजन था वो हम लोगों ने सुना। बॉस ये बहुत सारे लोगों को एनर्जी देता रहेगा और आने वाले टाइम में हम देखेंगे बॉस कि हमें और दिवाकर सिंगल बॉस हमारे कॉलेज से प्रोड्यूस होते हुए मिलेंगे।
Thank you for inviting me, both of you, and I'm really honored to be on this podcast.
इस पॉडकास्ट को यही खत्म करते हैं। राज सर्वोपरि, राज सर्वप्रथम। जय भारत, जय MNIT।
जय मानव।